This Saturday at 11 a.m., we have two interesting webinars lined up for you. First one is on the topic Outlook on Thematic Mutual Funds. And the second webinar is on the topic the new consumption playbook. What's happening in Bharat and India? The registration links for these webinars are given in the description below. Hope to see you all there.
Welcome to this video where we're going to cover a very interesting topic on how you can adopt the daily habits of people who create wealth silently. Now, this video is for somebody who wants to be wealthy rather than look wealthy. Because if you're able to unlock these secrets and you're able to create wealth in a more silent fashion, then you're likely to be wealthier, wiser, and even more successful in every endeavor that you take. So let's get right into it, and we'll start with the first thing, which is obvious to most people, but there is a difference between being wealthy and looking wealthy, right? And wealth is actually invisible, which means it's not about what you show others that you have, it's about what you have and how it makes you feel and how you're able to channel your resources into giving you the kind of experience in life that you want. The conventional wisdom tells us that we should be making money while we sleep. So when you try to get into this hustle culture, or you're trying to pick up the latest asset classes, or you're chasing returns in different products that have delivered really good returns in recent times, you're actually slowing down the process of wealth creation. You're not making it happen faster. So what needs to be done at this point? You need to take a step back and you need to actually think about how you want to create wealth and whether the tactics that you are using are going to be sustainable in the long run or not. The basic idea is that it's not just about making money while you sleep, it's also about sleeping well, which means every financial decision that you make should give you that comfort and confidence that you're in the right track, maybe not for the next month or even the next year, but in a 3 to 5 year horizon. When you start thinking more long term, you're able to unlock a bigger potential of what you can achieve. If you're just going to run month on month trying to make something happen, then you're going to get caught up in a shorter cycle and you're going to miss out on the big picture altogether. Now, wealth creation is actually fairly simple. It means you need to keep a few things in mind. The first is that your net worth should always be positive, right? If you're a young person with an education loan, then your goal is to get to positive net worth as soon as possible. But in every other instance, your balance sheet should always be in the plus side. If you're able to maintain this, you're already halfway through. The second thing is that you need to ensure that your cash flows are always positive. This essentially means that you're managing your expenses really well and you're living within your means in an effective manner. The last thing that you need to do is to make sure that your savings is more than 50%. As a young person, you may be struggling with getting to that 50% number, but somewhere between the first 5 to 10 years of your career, you should hit this milestone and you should be able to take that savings rate up as your income also grows. Lastly, while wealth creation is an invisible activity, it's also fairly boring, which means that you're going to have boring stocks, you're going to have boring SIPs, you're going to have boring insurance products that don't really do much for you. But these boring things are the foundation of the bigger things that you're going to create. So don't get bored by them, appreciate them for what they actually bring to the table. We've discussed the first point in great detail, and if you found this conversation useful, then subscribe to our channel because we have 2 more parts coming up.